And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Kyle Harrison. What's the word on him?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the eight ball.
Bryce Terang stands in now and watches strike one. And that's through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
On the ground to the left, Schmidt zips it across, and a quick out, number one. Here's the Brewers lineup put together by Craig Counsell. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Rowdy Tellez.
Yeah, he's really slumping at the plate right now. Not only is he having a hard time finding any base hits, he's just not finding a way to get on base either. Sometimes a walk can get you back on track. Less than a .250 on-base percentage over his last 10 games. So that kind of tells me that he's jumpy, he's not recognizing the pitches, and he's out of his plate discipline. I got to think he's looking for ways to try to simplify that approach. And I think if you can just let the ball travel a little bit deeper, make sure you see it, that will help you to put good ABs together. And even if you don't get hits, you'll draw some walks.
Hoskins makes the grab, 2 down. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else, you find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream.
Out to short, Schmidt. Over to first, and that is that. Brewers go down quietly. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching. Welcome back. And on the hill, John Doxakis.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing to deliver power. And first offering is fouled off. That's to third. Gathers and throws to first. And Estrada is out. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Rhys Hoskins.
He's near the top of the league in RBIs, and he's become a guy that they can count on to come through in big spots, and he has not disappointed. Man, pretty impressive. Top 5 in RBI in the National League.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit, takes outside. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So 2 down. Now batting Mitch Haniger. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. And now the lefty. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Back against the with 2 strikes, but found a way. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the veteran outfielder, Hunter. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Haniger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's a swing and a drive. Yelich ranging back, and that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll circle the bases. His 18th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Hoskins pushes it foul. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. And that extends the inning.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Austin Slater stands in. Swings through that one. 0-1. Out to short, Terang. They get the force. That's the third out. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, Rowdy.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
1-2 now. Stays alive. And here it comes. And that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Got him swinging. Here's Luis Urias. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. That one the other way. Estrada. 2 up, 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, number 3. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And takes low for ball 1. The other way. Slides. He's got it. And very nicely done for the out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in San Francisco. And now it's Nunez. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The wind of the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Batting 9, the catcher, Joey.
This is Joey Bart. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Now that second baseman,
Thairo Estrada to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Step off, throw to first. Nunez back easily. In the air out towards right center. Weimer flashes the leather on the run and catch. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. In the first pitch, misses for ball one. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Man at second. Hard ground ball, base knock. Nunez coming home. He scores, and they lead by 4.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He tripled and scored his first time. Going 1.
0-1.
Schmidt, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard, that gets through. Lead runner around second. And that's a double.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's the left fielder, Mitch Haniger. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Rips that one to right. And they take care of Haniger for the out. And that's the inning. On to the third inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Joey Weimer. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Weimer, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. The wind of the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Just missing there. Now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That to right. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Snags it on the run. And there's one away. And stepping in is the speedy Isaac Collins. That's through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. And he deals. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Next offering is fouled back.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
This to third, Nunez. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 4 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in the long ball threat, Hunter Renfroe. Doxakis back to work. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Urias settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Hoskins around third. He will score. It's 5-0.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle? That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Jansen Junk.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And the batter now, Joe Nunez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Slater around third. He'll score easily. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Joey Bart now. Makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third. Now it's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bryce Terang. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Yelich batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Man at first with 1 gone, and now it's William Contreras. And there's a ball. And that one is inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And that gets down for a base hit. Now the tag at third, and they got him. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Contreras off of first with 2 away. Next offering is downstairs.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Milwaukee leaves 1. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the fourth, down the number 2 hitter, Casey Schmidt. And the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Weimer under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that one hit to first. Boots it, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Mitch Haniger now at the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
And that one wrapped foul. Ground ball left side. Terang over to first in time. And that ends the... All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Urias. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now here is number 3.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate.
In the air, right side. Renfroe in position. Pulls it in for the out. Now a long throw to first. Man at first. And now the right fielder, Joey Weimer. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Next offering misses, and a count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Urias at first, one gone. That one missed.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Next for the Brewers, Isaac Collins. That's inside. Ball 1. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you...
Steps on the bag for 1. Now a diving stop at third. And no throw. He's into first easily. Now it's the DH, number 94. Grounded out his first time up. Line drive. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They still find themselves down 6-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And digging in for San Francisco, Hunter Renfroe. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Throws to first, and Renfroe is retired. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Next to hit, Austin Slater. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one just missed off the outside edge. On the ground to first. And foul ball. Squirts away a little bit.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And first offering is fouled off. Hoskins off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Top 6. This is Bryce Terang. Harrison back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Terang measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Now it's Christian Yelich. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
The lefty, the 1-0. And a good eye there.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And fouled off. And a pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Terang rounds second on his way to third.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Runner at second here. 1 gone. That's in there. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Urias stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. Good eye right there. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joey Bart. The pitch. Slice down the right side. Jung goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Weimer makes the grab, 1 away. So the lineup flips over. And up next for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. There's a strike.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
In the air, left field. Yelich on the move. Hauls it in, 2 away. So up next, Casey Schmidt. Out towards right center field. Weimer sizes this one up. Makes the grab on the run. And the inning. Top of inning number 7. And the batter now, number 3. And the pitch. Inside corner for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike two.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And down on strikes he goes. One away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Collins in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next one misses. And 1-1. The next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. And the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Out to short, Schmidt. Slings to first. That's out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. Right side, hard hit. Throw over to Tellez. And they get Ohtani for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there are 2 down. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Up the middle. Throw over to Tellez. They don't come any quicker. 3. New arm for the Giants, Cionel Perez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the pitch. Number 94, leading things off and takes a strike. And he drops it down the third baseline. Bart gets it to first, and they get him trying to bunt for a hit. Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Turang. Ball 1, no strikes. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, no strikes.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. The count 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here's Yelich at the dish. Ball 1 low. And a strike. Turang leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just missed. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Jacob Junis on a pitch out of the pen here.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And a base hit. Terang coming home.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Strike two.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Sets him down looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. Now Luis Urias. Bounced out to short. Schmidt tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. New pitcher on here, Joel Payamps.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And ball one. So now 1-2 to Reese. Hashin. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Austin Slater, the next to hit. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski, looking to start something with one gone. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Weimer makes the grab, and there are two outs. Joe Nunez, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And a foul ball. In the air out towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Safe at third with a triple. His third hit of the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Swinging a foul straight back. And now the 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs with a runner at third. And that one got a piece of him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
That wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Estrada at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. In the air, right field. Weimer on defense. Mike Yastrzemski. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Also entering the game, Patrick Bailey. He takes over behind the plate. Number 3 up now for the Brewers.
Now number 14.
That one's in there. It's 0-1. Junis, in his 6th season, he features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
On the ground to third. Slides, but he can't come up with it. So man aboard, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Isaac Collins. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Weimer over at first with one away. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pumps in a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms coming back in that at bat.
Here's the 0-1. That one to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. First and second. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Camilo Doval.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.
Music for you. It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, Kyle Harrison got the W and now has 5 this year as the Giants disposed of the Brewers 6-2. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. As of today, the Giants are in first place in the NL West, and the Brewers sit in second place in the National League Central. The Marlins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 10-9. At the start of the day, the Dodgers sit in second place in the National League West Division, and the Marlins are in second place in the NL East. The Diamondbacks put together 10 total hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-3. Entering the day's action, the Padres are in third place in the NL West, while the Diamondbacks are fourth in the division. Max Fried won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter, helping lead the Braves to a win over the Mets, 7-0. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. Heading into the day, the Braves sit atop the NL East, and the Mets are third in the division. The Philadelphia Phillies finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Mariners 4-3. As of today, the Phillies are in fourth place in the NL East, while the Mariners are in fourth place in the AL West. The Chicago Cubs swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 12-6. At the start of the day, the Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division, while the Cubs are third in the division. The Cardinals racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 8-6. Entering the day's action, the Red Sox are in last place in the AL East, and the Cardinals sit in first place in the National League Central Division. Brad Boxberger won his 5th game out of the bullpen, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Nationals 4-3. Heading into the day, the Yankees sit in first place in the American League East Division, and the Nationals sit in last place in the National League East. The Baltimore Orioles snapped their 5-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Angels 1-0. In the standings, the Orioles are in 4th place in the AL East, while the Angels sit in 2nd place in the American League West. The White Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 2-0. As of right now, the White Sox are in last place in the AL Central, and the Tigers are 4th in the division. The Cleveland Guardians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 7-1. As of today, the Guardians are in first place in the AL Central, while the Rays are in third place in the AL East. The Royals brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-1. Heading into the day, the Royals sit in third place in the American League Central, while the Blue Jays are in second place in the AL East. The Pittsburgh Pirates got 12 hits in this one as they pulverized the Twins 8-2. In the standings, the Twins are in second place in the AL Central, while the Pirates are in fourth place in the NL Central. The Rangers completed the long 4-game sweep as they dismantled the A's 8-0. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. At the start of the day, the Rangers are in third place in the AL West, and the Athletics are at the bottom of the division. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the rest of the All-Star break, and don't forget to tune in over the next couple of days for all the latest.
you.